Homegirl, you got it all over your face. Catnip's everywhere. Party animal. Alright.
Get ready, this is what she does. Show them what you do. The worst thing in the world, like literally it gives me goosebumps every time. So yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago we were driving and a cop told us to pull our window down and I got a little nervous because you know a cop tells you to do that. Something's going on. But he was so nice, he didn't pull us over, but my registration, like the little thing that goes on the tag, the date, was a couple days expired, so I get to spend some time in the DMV today.
Tag office.
Same thing, whatever. And Allie gets to have a popsicle.
Yep.
Another amazing day here in Florida. Hurricane season is back. And I just spent time at the DMV. Actually, what? Oh, I always forget to lock the damn car. There's a way to get it, right? I got in and out of the DMV pretty quickly. Crappy day, I don't really feel very good. Obviously, Allie's kind of, ever since they did that whole membrane thing, she's been hurting a lot more. Who wants to go on a golf cart ride? It's been a while since I said that. You want to go? Who wants to go on a golf cart ride? You guys don't, you want to go on a golf cart? Moment of truth. Oh man, it works. It works. All right, I gotta get the pops now. All right, we're gonna test this battery, guys. Ready? Gonna go ride dirty? I feel like the tires need to be blown up. There we go. Yep. Tires need to be blown up. We can do that later. These batteries are so awesome. They're so fast. This thing's going. I'm not even. Want to go fast, guys? Let's go on the stretch. We'll go on the stretch. We'll go on the home stretch.
Don't read the signs, I'm so done with the lies, that's why I ain't got no time. 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 I ain't got no. Boy ain't looking at the clock. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time. If you're doing this for dollar signs, odds you are out of line. Yeah. Pay attention to the product line before that is modified. Yeah.
These are the type of videos, these dogs. I can't go anywhere because you're a dingo. You bark at everyone, and I have to either blind you. I used to have to go like this with these old cover his eyes, or just avoid them. If it was pouring rain, at least I couldn't go outside, and I just have to like submit to the weather. But like when it's like this, I feel like I'm very lethargic and I'm wasting the day if I don't at least try. That's what Allie and I were doing earlier today. But now she's not feeling too good, so I thought now that this is working, she's resting right now, and I was gonna take them out and test out this thing where it's just like so crappy that you still have to try to do something and get out and enjoy the day, but it's also crap enough to where you couldn't. But I'm the type of person that has to go. I can't not do something. It shows anything for 10 years of my life. I've worked every single day. So it kind of shows you that it's very difficult for me to take days off. Even on our days off, the weekends, we're still technically filming. We just compile it, we just film last. Okay, so I have to blind them right now. Okay, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Hazel, stop it. It's like he's gotta rub it in their face and they're in the rain. Alright, buddy. You drive me nuts. Focus this way. This way. There's the past. Look at the future. Allie has been down pretty much all day. You have a contraction right now.
A glorified Braxton Hicks. It hurts though.
You can kind of see her like elbow or something like right there.
It's just hard as a rock.
Oh.
Today's been like a crazy day. Like she's been sitting on one of my nerves, like my sciatica or something, because I've been getting these like shooting pains that go down like my right hip, down my leg, and it's almost debilitating.
Like this morning.
Yeah, and it was so painful. And like right now, I'm still having a contraction. I know this is like nothing in comparison to what I'm gonna be feeling, but the end is hard. Like I'll say this, like I was talking to my mom today. When you go over your due date, I guess I wasn't expecting it to be like this rough. Like it's not miserable, but I feel
a lot of uncomfortableness.
I'm just super.
Because she's so big. If you look,
I'm so uncomfortable. And
she's
I'm really
so big in there.
irritable, and I can tell she's like getting scrunched. Last night she was kicking like crazy, and it hurt me. Like, it didn't hurt. I shouldn't say it hurt me, but it kind of did. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, like when she's kicking up here by my ribs, it hurts. You know.
Are you sure that's nothing right there?
That's like a bud or something.
That's right. Okay, so it was something. Right. You have multiple butts in there.
She's just heavy.
Well, she's the size of a Mylar balloon right now. You know those happy birthday balloons? You know,
It's like the weirdest.
the weirdest comparison. Or a watermelon. I just heard watermelon too.
That's real comforting, knowing that's gonna come out.
You got a watermelon in there.
Patiently waiting. I want her to come when she feels she's done. I'm done. You know, I feel done. This has been like one of these past 2 days have been really, and I know it's gonna be tougher, but like these past 2 days have been pretty rough, and I think the hardest ones yet that I've kind of experienced in regards to like physically, emotionally. Not like that I can't handle it. Like yesterday I said I was sad, and everyone, you know, I was reading comments, it was so kind, people were so kind. I guess sad was like the wrong word to use. You get to this point where it's like you hit your due date, and I think it's like,
You're expecting the baby.
yeah, you are personally, but then I feel like everyone else is too. I was saying to Char, I'm like, you know, I know everybody wants to know if we've had the baby yet, if we had the baby yet, and I almost feel, there she is, see?
Mm-hmm.
Disappointed, not disappointed. Hi, baby.
Yep, you can see it.
Yes. Yeah, I hear you, baby. I almost feel like, I know everyone's like being so kind, like, has the baby come yet? Is the baby here yet? What's going on, you know? And it almost makes me feel like I'm disappointing other people, even though that is not the case, but like, I feel like I have so many hormones running through me that that's like kind of where my head goes. And, you know, I want her to be here, but I almost feel kind of like the pressure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which
Well,
I'm all nervous about to even say this because I don't want it to offend anybody. And
Well, it's
that-
not just the internet.
No, it's family, it's friends, and it's all out of kindness and love. Like that's the thing that like I have to keep.
Excitement. Everyone's got
Yeah,
excitement.
excitement too, and like people just want to make sure that I'm okay and she's okay, and like they're excited to meet her, and I love that. I'm like so excited about that. But for me as the mom or like the woman having the baby, like it overwhelmed by that, you know, because she's not here yet, and I don't know when she's coming. And you know, we were saying how like they give you a due date. What's the point?
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's
you
like
know?
it's like throwing like, was it crapshoot?
And I'm sure other moms feel this way. Like, especially if you go over, it's just kind of like I have to keep apologizing because I know there's gonna be somebody, friend, family, internet, that's gonna take that the wrong way, and it's not meant to be the wrong way. It's just, I think it's also I have this like flood of emotions and flood of just like, you know, feelings that are just going on through my body right now, and I'm also feeling all these physical things that like it's so hard to not get upset that she's not here yet, like or overwhelmed by like everyone asking how do I say this correctly, and it hurts too. Like I think it's just because there's like a little physicalness in there that's like painful for me, you know, and so there's this like physical side to it that comes into play too. So it's like you have this like your hormones going crazy. Ugh. You know, you wait so long, and it's just like you've just been through so much that it's hard to put into words how I'm feeling exactly. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm excited to meet her, and I just wish I could just tell everybody like she's here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just
Well,
wish I could just.
Yeah, she'll be here.
I know she'll be here, but it's just hard to. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to. Ow. Stop kicking me. See?
Swiping.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey you. What are you doing in there?
Oh wow, there it is.
What's that? Is that a foot? What are you doing in there? Don't come out too big.
One thing we did learn from a lot of you guys, though, on the internet, the membrane thing, a lot of people actually have that, because I never heard of that, and I don't think you've ever heard of it.
No.
But apparently it's a very common thing, as well as the fact that
inducing from over, like first time moms generally go over because your body's not used to it's learning. It has no idea what it's doing. So a lot of first time moms end up getting induced. I think of all our friends that are like, you remember how I said that we had like 12 or 13 friends, like communal, like a combination of friends, and I think 4 or 5 of them went over their due date because they were first time moms and were induced. Pretty crazy, because when you think about that, you don't really, you think it's kind of like, you know, rare or whatever, but it's not. And that's kind of like where Allie's been, because she's been like just wanting to meet her so bad.
I'm having a hard end of pregnancy.
Yeah, the third one is, well, not even, this is like probably the 4th trimester or quadmaster.
Like,
so.
My 3rd trimester has been pretty. My 1st trimester was hard because I think it's just like all the hormones.
It's not even a trimester anymore.
The past 2 days I've just been in more physical pain and emotional frustration.
Right. This morning I was woken out of complete dead sleep because Allie was just in so much pain. I could hear it. The dog, it's kind of like, you know, I showed you guys with the thunder and the lightning the other day. It was equivalent. Like everyone just stopped and woke. And I think what happened was,
bad.
I think she was on her sciatic nerve, like you said.
And it's debilitating.
Yeah, so Allie's just, I had to like help her, like walk and everything. But
like imagine these are your legs, okay? And like this is your hip. So my right leg, my hip up here, I had this shooting pain that went from here down to like my knee. Felt like my hip just kept bowing, and it was so painful. There's no way I could move that would make this pain go away. And just, it was intense. It was intense. And I've just been down for the count, and I hate it because I'm such a go person. And
plus
so
out
strong.
there has been like completely miserable.
Yeah, you can only watch so many shows and pass so much time.
All right, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much to the CTFXC patrons right over here. Awesome. Thank you guys again for the month of July. It really means a lot to us and the little baby girl and everything. The entire family, the entire CTFXC Trippy family. Allie is currently submerged in the bathtub because she had another little nerve attack nerve attack, little sciatic. I don't know if that's correctly what it is. Basically when she just talked about it for a few minutes. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a good night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a little comment. All that fun stuff. Bye, guys.